Hello, everybody. This is a general lesson on an introduction to Google Calendar. So, to get started, make sure you're logged into your Google Apps account or your Gmail account. If you're using Google Chrome browser, you can click the waffle and click Calendar. Now, to navigate Google Calendar, let's take a look at some of the options we have. First of all, we will start with the top row. To go back and forth between different months, click these buttons, back and forward button. And to quickly jump to today, click that button. Now, my default view is in month mode, but you can click on just a day, week mode, month mode, which is my default, 4 days, or agenda. Agenda gives you a list of all of your upcoming events. To create an event, that's going to be in a different tutorial, but here's a quick way to do it. We'll go over that later. To quickly jump to a different day or year, you can also navigate this way, back and forward buttons. And to see a list of all the calendars you have created, click this drop down. And when you first take a look at Google Calendar for yourself, it's just going to have one calendar created, and that is your name. It will say your name. And to view the calendar, you can toggle between viewing and not viewing. Like that. To view other calendars, you can click this drop down. You can browse interesting calendars that Google has, such as many different types of holidays, sports, and many, many others. Now up here under More, you can print or refresh the calendar. And underneath the gear button, you can go to your settings. There are 4 major categories in your general Google Calendar settings. Under General, you can pick your language, your country, your current time zone, your date format, your time format. You can have events that are emailed to you, if you're using Gmail, be added automatically to the calendar. Default event durations, default the day the week starts on, Sunday. You can dim past events the way they look when your calendar is displayed. You can show weekends in month and week view. Custom view. You can change a different custom view. You can show your weather, show events you have declined, and so on and so forth. You also have individual calendars that you add. We will do this in a different lesson. These are different sharing settings for each individual calendar. These are 3 calendars I've added. You can choose to show them in a list or not show them, hide them. You can have notifications and sharing settings as well. You can also set this up so the calendar can send you a text message every time you have an event that comes up. You would just put your number in here, send verification code, and enter it here. It's very easy to do. And lastly, labs are experimental features. There's some really good labs in here that make the counting more interactive and more interesting. So make sure you understand that all of your calendars are listed here, and you can toggle by viewing them and not viewing them by simply clicking the box. And you can also change the color of them by clicking the drop down and picking a different color. So right now, the only thing that I'm showing is my sample sandbox, and there's only one event. And I'm also showing holidays. If I uncheck that, now there's no holidays. So the next lesson will be on how to create events on a calendar.